My collective, welcome. So today's song for today's reading is "Unbreak My Heart" by Tony Braxton. Okay. On that note, you can be dealing with a Libra. Any placement, the artist herself, she's a Libra sun. Okay. Let's see what I wrote down. So I got this tune on the 6th of 11th, which was yesterday. I have done past readings. If the past messages resonate, obviously go and check it out. Okay, there'll be a link down below. 1996 is also relevant, mostly because that's when this song came out. Woo. Okay. Um. Long story short, we're gonna base it off the lyrics. This person feels like they cannot survive without your love. They want you to love them again, basically. They're heartbroken. They don't want to be heartbroken anymore. This person still loves you. They want you to love them back. That's the message, okay? Now, I will say this though. I did say, yes, base it off the lyrics, but I do feel some sort of irritation. So I don't know if you're irritated with them. I'm going to say this. Whoever wants you to be in love again, the other person is like irritated and annoyed. And the other person is like, love me, pick me, choose me. And you're like, I don't want to. Or you're the one that's in love with them and they're annoyed because you can't let it go. Okay, message. I guess we did get a channeling. So I want to say this to say something also happened in July. Okay. But the overall message here is this: they want you to love them again. I just remembered. I think this person wants you to be codependent on them again. Or they are codependent on you. Like they need you to love them. Message. Okay, they need you to love them. It's not just, okay, channel message. Obviously, they're hurt, right? They want you to love them again, but I feel like they need you to love them again. They get something out of you being in love with them. This could be a fire sign male, King of Rods, aka King of Wands, aka Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine, or somebody that is an extrovert, go-getter, ambitious, well respected, well protected. They look good, they smell good, right? Somebody that is very much in their masculine energy, right? They're here fumbling because you don't love them anymore. Now, you could be the masculine that's watching this and annoyed with this other person begging you to love them. That's what it is. They're begging you to love them. Another message, okay? Either this masculine is begging you to love them, or you're begging this masculine to love them, or whomever you were in love with, okay, or whomever they are in love with. Is this? I kind of low key feel is giving a little bit desperate. It's a little bit desperate, okay, just a little bit. But it's no. I think desperate is the wrong word. Is they need you, like there's some sort of there's some, I don't, what do they get out from collective loving them, or vice versa? If you go back into loving them again, or vice versa, if they go back to loving you again, you will not be arguing anymore. Let's read the card. Bam, this. That means you still will be in communication. That means whomever was angry will stop being angry. That means whomever did the silent treatment, as in refused to call, message, text, they stop doing that. Okay, so somebody's avoiding somebody's communication. So if there is love, there is no such thing as I'm avoiding you, okay? There's also this specific up top here. Not dealing with hurt. I'm also tuning into, and I feel like it goes back to the codependency energy. I just said somebody would not have boundaries. Something about loving you or you loving them, collective. Let me be 1,000. Somebody forgets their boundaries. Okay? There is a lack of respect when it comes to one's boundaries. Okay? if you're in love or if they're in love, somebody forgets their boundaries, their criteria, their list of what they need to have for them to feel functioning when it comes to loving you. Because maybe the loving you feels overwhelming, too much, and they forget themselves. Therefore, they need to have boundaries, right? Somebody, you're them, they want you to be so in love that you forget your boundaries. Is that the title? Let me write it down. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be the title, but I write as I go. So there's that type of energy. And I don't know, collective, if you're in this energy, I need you to boss up. Okay? I need you to be more confident in yourself. Don't belittle yourself. Don't make yourself small because of this person. Okay? It is not the end of the world if they don't love you. Okay? Peoples. There are like 7 billion people on earth. You don't need this one person to love you like this. Give me, like, come on now. Come on now. You don't need to love them like this as well. Like, boundaries is pretty important. Like, on a mental level, on a psychological level, on a spiritual level, boundaries is hella important. And what I've noticed, including myself, I think we realize what boundaries means when we have come to a breaking point of dealing with individuals where you just like, I don't want to deal with this shit again, right? That's why we have boundaries. Don't be so in tune or in love or immersed in that person where you forget yourself. Heavy on forgetting your boundaries. It's not worth it. Okay, you are them. I need you to be more this. Okay, I am confident. Affirmant. Okay, I think that's why somebody's like pissed or annoyed. You or them. Because what kind of energy is that? Like, I want you to be so in love with me that you forget your boundaries. That is a healthy collective. Okay, or your person is not healthy if that's how they think. Okay. We got the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody, you or them, is focusing on yourself, your single life, just your endeavors in life. I think you're just focusing on the bigger picture. I don't think you're so focused on love, or at least loving them like that to that degree, or vice versa. They're not focusing on loving you like that to that degree, collective. Okay, somebody rather wants to be single, okay, and enjoy the singlehood. I don't see them changing anytime soon, or I don't see you changing anytime soon for them. And I feel like you already know this. You already got the 4-round-1. This is not a secret. You're aware of this. But somebody is really holding on to the fact, like, I want them to forget about whatever they stated so we can fall in love again. So we can be in love again. Forget about... I don't like it. An artist that's coming to my mind, I love her to death. Her music is 10/10. Like, she really do transmute her pain into creativity. A Scorpio Queen, SZA. If you listen to her music, my big sis, okay, she doesn't know what boundaries are. She's the type of person, based on her music, that she will be the type of person, fuck your boundaries, love me, I don't care if it affects my self-esteem, I don't care if you don't really love me, you can even fake it. Like, to be that immersed in somebody where you neglect yourself and you don't have self-respect, my guys, my friends, okay, don't do that. Somebody wants you to be in SZA mode energy, okay, based on her song. I don't think she's that right now because she referenced her past relationships, right? Somebody wants you to be in SZA mode in love with you, or vice versa. You want this person to be SZA mode in love with you. And if you know her songs, the self-respect is very low. Okay, it's very low when it comes to her being in love. She's a lover girl, you know, but the respect is not there, you know, or wasn't there when she was dealing with these people, for a lot of them. Okay, but the music fire, the music that anything else for collective. Right now, this person is trying to focus on their self-esteem, trying to be better, trying to be like more, something about being more grown up as well. So going from being, I guess, childish to more mature. And they're also focusing on their self-esteem now. You know, somebody wants to like, I have learned, I'm grown up now. Like, I'm not that immature, clueless individual. But I feel like it's a facade, or they're really trying to, because somebody's like, okay, I need to prove myself for a collective, or you're in this energy collective, you are like putting on a grown-up facade, or I'm more mature now, I'm learned a lesson for your person to communicate with you, or vice versa, right? The thing is this, obviously they want you guys back together, they freaking love you, or vice versa, but they also miss this. They miss the sex, they miss the intimacy, they miss the pillow talk, alright? You're the only one that made them feel like young love. What's the saying? I don't remember it now. Like stupid in love, or young in love, or young, wild, and free. I don't remember the saying. Also, good morning, by the way. But yeah, somebody makes you feel, or you make this person feel like this, like wild in love, young in love, right? But there's like no boundaries, right? From you or from them. And this is how they feel, young in love and free with you, and the sex is 10-10, and the intimacy is great, you know, and you're their soulmate. You also make them feel healed, or want, I reverse, you make them want to heal. I don't know if they are healing when they're with you, because if they were asking you to let go of your boundaries, that's not a healed individual, but you make them want to heal. You give them hope to heal. Like, you give them hope to, like, I don't want to be stuck anymore. I don't want to be childish. I want to be like more mature and all that. You taught this person so much, or vice versa, they taught you so much, and this is like a really great solid relationship. But at the end of the day, how they're moving right now is like, forget about the fucking boundaries that you stated, collective, so we can get back together and being stupid in love again. I don't see them changing. I feel like they're just saying this and trying to put on a mask so you guys can be young, dumb, in love again. Because remember, this person's heart is heartbroken by you, or vice versa. Okay? I mean, hey, do what you must. Somebody's definitely focusing on their single life. I see that for sure. Anything else that's relevant for collective? If not, we're gonna wrap it up. I don't want to add some initials because I'm gonna be lazy right now. So we have phobia. So listen, your person is very fearless, or you have nothing to fear. It's one or the other. Somebody's very fearless or have nothing to fear. That's also a side message. Will they take action? Yes. If this person is fearless, they will take action. Will you answer? It's up to you. We did see the cards. Maybe they already tried to reach out to you and you're like, heck no. Okay. They will try again. Will you be open enough to listen to them? Well, it's up to you guys. Okay. But we got number 5. Number 16 is also relevant. Number 26. I'm also tuning into 3, 14. Okay. And number 2. Okay, that is when they're gonna be like reaching out, a change. You feel their energy. You're being sus that they might be close to you, around you, or that could be like a dream, or like I see their name, or a shared interest, or they actually show up at your door, or find a way to reach out to you past the block, etc. Right, and then you can go from there. Until then, collective. Let's do a little advice card, and thank you guys for stopping by as per usual. Remember, you're blessed and you have peace. Listen, this person only want to be a good light towards you, okay? This is the thing, is the question of, do you want them to be in your life still? And Aquarius is also relevant. You could have Aquarius placements or your person. On that note, good luck. Okay, good luck, collective.